This is a blind reaction video. I'm Clint Ambrose. My buddy John Glass bought a Rwby figure for Pyrrha, and now I myself have recently bought the Team Rwby plushies, and we just thought we'd do a little blind reaction to it, and of course John, as soon as he got it, couldn't resist and had to open it up and see for himself. So my reaction here is blind. He's standing behind the camera. He's free to say whatever he wants. And so here, I assume he hasn't pricked me or anything, and Pyrrha is under here, so here's the big reveal. Oh, okay, now she's backwards for... Okay, so I'm assuming when you get the full set, this base plate...
Juniper.
Yeah, for the full Team Juniper set, this base plate will lock in for all of them. This is... Okay, that is really, really good. Gosh, it captures the character extremely well. Pyrrha's always... In a fight, she's never static. She's always moving. You know, when you see the fight scenes, Nora, for example, will sometimes just stand still and hold her ground, and genre as well. Nora's always moving, and this captures that very well. The detail on her weapon is very, very good. I'm not... And this is our first video, so it's not, you know, rookie mistakes, but you can see along her javelin, sword, hunting rifle combo, which is about the most awesome weapon ever devised. Seriously, why haven't we done that in real life? Is the detail on it is incredible. You can see how the stock section of the gun would fold right here, would fold back out into the rifle stock for rifle form, and you can actually see the individual engraving on the blade of the weapon itself. That's very good. And then one thing I have learned from Ashrens is to look at the face to make sure everything lines up, and the face is done brilliantly. It's set on perfect. I'm not even certain that it is painted, but I think it's actually raised details for the actual irises of the eyes. I think is how it's sculpted. It is very well done. It's not completely perfect. Milo, I believe Milo is her sword spear gun. I can't remember the actual Greek names, but one is, I believe her gun means in Greek speak, and in Greek her shield's name is listen, or it might be the other way around. But one slight problem is the blade of her sword is slightly bent, and that's just the problem with having a solid plastic figure, is that it's never going to be able to hold a straight edge perfectly. Other than that, it's...
Sword was a bit of a pain to get in her hand because her hand was so clumped up.
Oh, so the sword did not come up in her hand?
It was
okay, so it was...
That wasn't.
Okay, well, I can understand why it would... Hanging over the edge of the piece would be very hard to keep it from being damaged during shipping and even the packaging process. But it's a pretty firm mount of the figure to the base. It's, you know, it's a little bit wobbly. As I was saying, the stability, considering it's 3 points of contact and they're on a very narrow line, it's pretty good. So I think she's pretty well secured to the base. Sash. No, sash is over the shoulder. Her
Tunic, maybe?
No, a tunic is specifically a type of chest clothing. It's her flare of fabric there is actually very well mounted. If you move it, the rest of her moves as well. So it's very securely done and very rigid, considering just how thin the cross section is. This is really this is very well done. It's fantastically done. There's a great deal of detail on the character.
It's McFarlane toys, and they do
Oh
a good
well,
job.
of course that explains that. It's even to her because of the art style of the show. You don't see much texturing on things, and I'm not sure if you're able to tell, but her leg armor is textured, and it's not, the texturing doesn't actually look like it's filigree, like it's actual ornamentation, but it harkens to that, which is a very nice touch. This is going to be expensive because there's a set of these for Team Rwby and Team Juniper, and they're normally, what, $20?
$35.
$35. Okay, yeah, so,
That one was
8
26
times
on sale.
35, that'd be $140 for each, so, I'm going to have to get me a set of all 8. These are fantastic. That is very, very well done. I like it. Thanks for watching a complete amateur to a unboxing video, even though it was already unboxed. It was a blind review for me. This is very good quality. $35 is it's a good deal of money, but it's most certainly, if Rooster Teeth will do sales periodically, and so I will definitely be watching their website to see if I can get it on sale. It's very well done.